Today I want to talk to you guys about the very first farm enterprise we are starting here that anyone can start anywhere. Hi guys, my name is Simeon. I am a farmer, have been for the past 17 years and have been working in regenerative agriculture for the past 9 years. And we are right now starting up a new regenerative farm that is 80 acres big, about 32 hectare, here in Austria in the Alps. And we are very excited to do this. Next season is going to be the big startup, but already this winter we are going to be starting up an enterprise right here inside of this room. This is an enterprise that anyone can start, and it is not the most regenerative part of this entire cycle. It is not the most sustainable enterprise on a farm, but it is a great way to get started. I believe that especially in the beginning, you need to be quite pragmatic about it. And the enterprise we're going to start is Microgreens. The reason for that is that you need very little space. You can do this in a very small room, and I'm going to show you the setup we'll have here very soon. And it is something that you could even do in a garage. People always wonder about the land, and this is a very profitable enterprise with few work hours compared to the return of money, and it is something that anyone pretty much could do. And it's something that even if you have land and you want to farm outside, it's a great way to have a product already in the winter time. This doesn't take so much planning. You don't need to do a grazing plan. You don't need to build a greenhouse tunnel. You don't need to establish big market garden beds. You don't need to build a slaughter facility. All you need is a room, fairly small, that's heated and the moisture is regulated. This is one of the main reasons why we have chosen this enterprise, is because we can start this up now already, because the previous owner on this farm, we came to this farm in August. The new owner has owned it since the beginning of this year, but the previous owner, he had all the area, he was receiving government money for different, government grants for this land. We will choose to not use those and turn the land into productive farmland again, but we cannot touch this land for a few more months till the end of this year. But this is a project that we can start indoors here. So basically, what is Microgreens? Microgreens is where you take seeds, and it's not just sprouts, because you actually put the seeds into some compost and you let them grow for maybe another week after they have sprouted in the compost. So you'll harvest these approximately 10 to 14 days after you put them into the trays. And all you need is, like we have here, a room. We have shelves, and we'll put growing lights here on these shelves. And every 2 weeks we'll have a harvest. And then we have these tables here, and they don't need to be these nice fancy stainless steel tables. We try to do it from the beginning, food grade, everything, because we can use these in many different ways. But we're going to have a greens harvester here, where you can harvest a tray of these microgreens in a few seconds. It's going to be set up there, and here we'll have water installed where we can rinse the seeds, clean the trays, fill up water real quick to soak the seeds, to give them a head start, all of that. So this entire setup, with buying all the tools new, buying these stainless steel countertops, this entire setup is about $4,000, and you could do it with way less if you didn't want to get this, nice stuff right away. This we bought at IKEA. We're just going with fairly cheap stuff there. So if you want to learn more about microgreens, there's some great guys out there, like the Urban Farmer Curtis Stone, like Richard Perkins. We're going to be sharing the process once we are going here, but I just wanted to share this with you because we're expecting to generate about $10,000 the first year, and then within a few years ramp up to about $35,000-$40,000 with this enterprise. and it has several benefits. Like I said, you have a product that you'll have over the winter time where your customers usually don't have much fresh produce in the climate that we live in, but you can keep the customer connection over the winter just like you could with eggs, for example. We have a nutrient input on the farm by the compost and the waste, and it'll first go to the chickens. There's another benefit: the chickens will have fresh greens and nutrients, vitamins, all that in the wintertime, which is really exciting. And to be able to offer such a nice fresh product in the, all year round is a huge thing. Also, since we are starting up this farm hardcore next year in the spring, this allows us to already be handing a really nice premium product to potential customers and build somewhat of a trust and a customer network already now in the winter months when we are not as busy. In the spring, everything will have to be done right away, and there won't be time, or there will be a lag of time almost on every end. This allows us to produce a nice product and build a customer network in the winter months now before the main season starts, and we have a head start with customers already being interested in our products when we have other things and are producing other things. So I just wanted to share this with you guys. I'm really excited about this. We're gonna have this water installed here. Actually, we are using the room where we have our hot water. So this room is not too big. I don't want it to be too big because then I would need more energy to keep it warm. Our setup will be a heater with a fan that will circulate the air. This is a dehumidifier. It'll balance the moisture here in this room, because microgreens could start molding if it's too moist in here. And that's pretty much it. We'll have these trays, and we use paper pot trays just because that's what we will be using on our market garden and all the rest, the paper pot system, and then we'll use the trays here as well. We'll build something to push the compost in, spread the seeds out. We have a scale here where we measure the right amount of seeds for the trays, and we'll really try to get a good cycle here with a harvest every week. So we'll do half the trays, half the amount of trays that we have every week, so we have a harvest actually every week. This is really exciting to me. I hope you found this interesting. We're starting up this farm as a diverse, regenerative farm. 80 acres is quite big, so we will be needing help. Stay tuned, subscribe, stay tuned for when we will open up for interns and also summer educations that we will offer here on the farm. Hope you're excited about this. I am super excited, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks guys for watching. Bye bye.